I think that oftentimes people learn a lot about the world in college in a classroom setting, but then the real lessons about the world don't come until you're thrown into the workforce. Tisch College is really unique because it gives students the opportunity to participate in society and have internships and opportunities to go out into the world and learn more about the world earlier on in your college career. I decided to come to Tufts specifically because of Tisch College. It was the only university that I found that had a college specifically dedicated to studying civic engagement. I major in civic studies and sociology, and I feel like sociology is really focused on learning about the basics of society, learning about different social hierarchies, but Tisch is really unique because the civic studies major allows you to take all of those lessons and theories that you've learned in the classroom, and they put a great emphasis on applying that to the world around you and getting students to go out and engage, whether that be through political actions, joining a campaign, participating in local rallies. Through Tisch College, I've had the opportunity to do internships both during the school year and fellowships during the summer, where I've been able to take what I learn in the classroom and apply it to make change in the real world. Tisch College gives students the resources and puts a bunch of different opportunities in front of them so that it's a lot easier to get involved. To be able to take what I learned in my civic studies classes and apply it to the real world and make real change and be able to impact people's lives felt really awesome. And I think that something that's unique about Tisch is that some of my peers will talk about how some of the math classes or very theoretical classes feel like it's important information, but they don't really know what to do with that and how to go out in the world and really apply it. Whereas Tisch has really set me up to develop skills so that I have the tools to actually go out and do things like writing policy memos and policy briefs, which allow me to make a direct impact on individuals' lives, and that felt really awesome. The Tisch College Civic Semester program in Peru was first beginning when I was a freshman, so I was a part of the inaugural class to go to Peru. I was one of 12 students who was a part of this group that went to Peru. I had the opportunity to take Spanish classes in a community in Peru called Urubamba. While I had had Spanish education throughout my entire life growing up, it was nothing like being directly immersed into a society where I had no option but to speak Spanish. I left Peru feeling so much more confident in my Spanish speaking abilities, so much so that it gave me the opportunity to be able to leverage the Spanish speaking skills that I gained in Peru and be able to try and extend that knowledge to others, such as through TUPIT, which is the Tufts University Prison Initiative of Tisch College. I'm able to take the Spanish speaking skills that I learned in Peru and now use them to help incarcerated students learn how to speak Spanish as well. If I had the opportunity to speak with people who have supported Tisch philanthropically, I would say that I cannot thank you enough. I would not have had the opportunity to go to Peru or have had either of these wonderful summer fellowships without your support. I honestly probably would not be going into immigration law now, so thank you.